All right, it's the best time of year. It's March Madness, and that means it's another time for a bracket. Um, this is my first bracket on this channel ever because I started YouTube in like May last year, so like March wasn't there yet. So this is gonna be our first bracket. But if you know me, I do predictions for every single sport that I have a clue of, and I have a clue of March Madness. It's my favorite time of the year. You got UConn winning that. FAU, Northwestern. FAU is just well coached. They lose a lot of bad games, but they'll figure it out. San Diego State, UAB. San Diego State is going to win because UAB is very undisciplined, in my personal opinion, and that's what San Diego State loves to beat. And Auburn over Yale there. BYU DeQuince. I don't know how to pronounce that name, so sorry. We'll pick BYU. Illinois Morehead State. Big Ten teams struggle in March Madness every year, especially the Big Ten tournament champions. So we're going to go Morehead State. Sorry, Illinois, but the streak's going to continue. Washington State Drake. Drake's going to win that. Pac-12 sucks. Iowa State North Dakota State. Could see an upset here, but I'm going to rock with Iowa State. Then we're going to go over here. Yeah, I'm going to make y'all wait round by round. No, we'll just pick one by one. UConn FAU. FAU will win if they have a solid game plan, which they won't have. They just can't stop UConn. San Diego State Auburn. Auburn will lose because Auburn does not win close games. I'm a big-time Kentucky fan, right? I watched a lot of SEC games. Auburn does not win close games, and that streak's going to continue here. So that's why we got that. BYU Morehead State. Morehead State with a Cinderella run. Drake Iowa State. Iowa State will beat Drake here. Oh man, we're gonna have to go 1 versus 2, aren't we? That's so lame, but it's gonna happen. So yeah, there you have that. You got Houston, Nebraska, Texas A&M. A&M's gonna win because Nebraska plays in the shit 10. I call it the shit 10. I don't even call it the Big 10. Wisconsin, seeking another Big 10 team. I'm not trying to use profanity on YouTube as much, but James Madison's gonna win. Duke. Texas Tech, NC State. NC State had a very good run, but Texas Tech is going to win there. Kentucky, my team. We'll probably lose to Oakland somehow, but you know what? It's all right. Then we're going to lose to Texas Tech, but I'm going to pick us to win. Since you know what? You got to pick your team. Matter of fact, we're just going to pick Kentucky to go to the Final Four. We won't pick them to win it all. We're going to do a bracket with extreme bias. That'll be on the second channel, though, which is Vibing with Jhoopa. Go subscribe if you haven't. Then we got Florida versus Colorado or Boise State. Florida had an injury today, so I worry about that. But you know what? We'll go rock with Florida. Marquette here. Marquette will lose to Kentucky. Houston, Duke. James Madison. Houston again. Houston would probably go here, but I want to pick only 1 seeds. Purdue, TCU. Actually, we'll go Utah State here. Gonzaga, McNeese. A lot of people are going to go McNeese here. I'm going to go Gonzaga. I'm going to go Kansas. Yes, Samford could upset Kansas due to the fact Kansas isn't healthy, but like if Hunter Dickinson plays, we could put Kansas all the way down here. Not in the Final Four. But like I have a gym teacher, my former gym teacher, when I was in high school. He's a big Kansas fan. I always talk smack to him about it. This year has been brutal, but I won't lie. If they're healthy, they are definitely an Elite 8 team, unfortunately. And we have injury sliders turned off, so we're going to put them in the Elite 8, right? They're going to beat Purdue. Man, no one picking Purdue. South Carolina, Oregon. Oregon's been hurt, but injury sliders are turned off. Creighton, Akron. Creighton's going to win. Texas, Texas will win that. Actually, Colorado State's going to make a run here. We're going to go Colorado State. Creighton, Kansas. I don't want to pick either of these teams. What if we switch Houston to be Kentucky and be realistic for a moment? And then we pick Tennessee here, Tennessee there. All right, that looks a lot better. Now for my least favorite part of the bracket. Like, what is this conference right here? All right, like, I know I'm not bugging, This conference sucks. North Carolina is the only good team here. If they don't make it to the Final Four, it's an embarrassment. But North Carolina, Michigan State, even though they're very, 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 very suspect. Sorry about this truck driving by. Man, I'm about to head back to the dorms after this video, after spring break. But anyway, St. Mary's. Actually, Alabama won that. Even though I wouldn't be surprised Charleston wins. New Mexico over Clemson, Baylor, Nevada, Arizona. If there's any 15 seed that's going to lose, it's going to be Arizona. Iowa State won't. Marquette suspect, and Tennessee won't. But yeah, pick Arizona here. New Mexico here. New Mexico's going to upset Arizona and Baylor, since why not? North Carolina, Michigan State. Is this madness to have? This madness? It is March. Nah, Tennessee would beat us there. I don't like Tennessee versus Kentucky. We're gonna go Houston. I thought I already had Houston. Houston, Michigan State. Houston is your national champion, despite a very ugly game against Iowa State. Wait, no, I'm not picking Michigan State to do this. Am I really this delusional? Am I just doing BS here right now? I might just be doing BS. Oh, man. It would be funny if I put Iowa State versus Houston. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, we're going to have to rack Houston here. I trust Jamal Shedd and LJ Cryer. Do I trust Michigan State getting here? Absolutely not. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. No, we're not doing that. See, this is where we go with my brackets. This is so weak right here. Like, why is this so weak? Why can't Kentucky be here? I want Kentucky versus Houston to play in the finals. I mean, the championship. Is that too much to ask for? Whatever, we'll just do this. Obviously, this is the injuries turned off. So, yeah, this is what you got. Houston will win 65 to 61. And there you have it. This is my bracket. This is the first bracket. I'm going to try and do one of these every day for y'all until March Madness, because you know what? That's what good content creators do. The next one will be with extreme bias. So yeah, make sure you go subscribe to my second channel. This is the only bracket that's going to be on the main one. I'm sorry. And until the final one, since I make a very, very final one. So yeah, y'all have a good one. Stay safe out here. Peace.